Well, hello, Dr. Camilla Clark and Marcel Clark. I'm so happy to be with you all today to talk with you all about funeral services etiquette in a social media space. Let's really think about, everything in a social media space doesn't necessarily need to be shared. What are your thoughts related to privacy and consent?
When families are dealing with death, there's so many things going on in their mind, and privacy and consent is definitely not on that list of things that they are concerned with, especially with regards to social media. For example, you have family members that absolutely don't want people to see things, yet someone in the family takes it upon themselves to make it public.
And they're thinking about me, and not that mother that lost that child, or that child that's not really ready to accept that dad or mom is gone.
At the funeral home, when families come in, we do instruct them and advise them of all of the various steps that go on with regards to the funeral. We ask them if they want the services to be streamed or not streamed. We have social media consents for those that would need to sign a consent form. But I was even thinking about this question from a slightly different perspective. Folks at a regular job can't even post a death notice of an employee without consent from a family member. Where do we think that we have the right to do certain things without having certain consents from family members? I mean, if we worked at Apple and Jane Doe passed away, Apple's going to contact the family member to see if they can share that news with the rest of those employees before they post it. And what we definitely need to do is make people understand that these are real people dealing with real situations, and they deserve the same privacy and consent as all other people out there. And the other thing that we probably should educate people about is there could be legal ramifications if we choose to not follow some of these laws and rules.
Right. And so that said, a lot of family members, when we sit down and meet with them in consultation, it's almost like, this person posted this and this person shared this information. And some people will go on the post innocently and say, well, how did this person pass away? Or stories will start to circulate about the cause and the reason of the death. And I don't believe any person that's showing outwardly displays of grief via social media is doing anything intentional to purposely hurt the family. But sometimes the unintentional hurt is one of the most traumatic and long-term hurt that we can impose upon a family and make their grieving journey way more complicated, because now they're dealing with questions from individuals where I'm still going through a process of denial, and I have not accepted it, and I don't want to accept it, right? Exactly. So there's the option to directly communicate someone with maybe a text message or a voicemail. And then if that person doesn't respond to you, that's okay. They saw it.
Right.
But allow them the opportunity first to make whatever post that they need to make, or wait around for the representative that they've appointed to be their representative that's making announcements about the death and how to contact them.
I'm so happy that you all are having this discussion, because the key here is education.